let's talk about the two best Zoom alternatives for live streaming and growing your business on social media. Now, these programs do allow you to screen share, have guests on air with you, and customize your branding. It is so incredibly helpful, and it's basically foolproof. The dashboards are so easy to use, and it's user-friendly even if you are a brand new beginner to live streaming. We're going to look at my highlight reel of why you should use each of these platforms so that you can decide which is the correct fit for you, and I've linked full fleshed out button for button on-screen tutorials down in the description bar for you. So once you decide which is going to be the best fit for you, you can take an in-depth look at how to use this so that you don't have to struggle at all to go live right now in your business. And I have free trials of both for you, plus some special swag. So make sure you hit up the toolbar down below, and let's dive in and talk about BeLive and Melon and how you can be using these in your business. Now, I love working with BeLive because they allow me to be incredibly branded with what I'm doing as I'm live streaming, and they allow me to simulcast to both Facebook and YouTube. They allow me to do backgrounds and overlays, screen shares. I can have multiple guests on screen. I can record off air and have that saved footage, and I can actually use this as a place to meet with people without doing any recording of any kind, but allow us to screen share and be face to face. So there's a full tutorial down in the description bar below, but real quick, I want to show you some of my favorite features of BeLive and just how easy it is to actually use. So we do have the ability to edit our destination. We can put in multiple places from Facebook to YouTube or our offline recording. We also have the ability to put in titles, put in descriptions. We can use our hashtags if necessary and do all sorts of really cool things to send it to the proper places. You can, if you need to test, actually put up more than one camera, which is a pretty cool feature just to see where things are on screen so that you can have more than one of you, and you can play with your layouts to show different formats of this to fit what you need to do as you are live streaming. You also have the ability to screen share, so it allows you to pick from either your entire screen or individual application windows as well. You do have the ability to share media, so you can actually click in there and you can show photos, you can show video with sound. So pre-recorded videos you can actually insert into what you're doing, or you can pull things directly from YouTube or Facebook so that you don't have to actually upload it to the website. You have the ability to do things like live sales, which allows you to actually put imagery on screen. So you can put your products, you can put quotes from different people. In fact, let me show you this one real fast because this is a pretty good one. We're going to put this right on screen for you. Oops, wrong button. There we go. And we can just share it right to screen, and then you can click through things so that you can see different comments from different people and answer questions during Ask Me Anything live streams. You also have the ability to put up widgets. You can put text on screen, so you can actually put different titles on screen. You can do them in different ways so it matches your branding. You have the ability to use a ticker at the bottom of the screen as well, so you can show this right here so that people can use those calls to action that you are putting out there, and you can then preload all of your words and just scroll through them as you go so that people can see the different things you're going to be discussing while you are on air. And again, you have the ability to customize your branding with overlays, which I absolutely love. These are things that I use inside of my business as I am talking and live streaming, so I can put things over here. I can tell people to go do calls to action, go watch videos, go sign up for things, whatever I want while I am on air for this. And I have the ability to also change my backgrounds so that they look different if I make things smaller or if I am not the only thing on screen. And of course, with BeLive, it does allow you to see your comments coming in from YouTube and from Facebook. And if you're simulcasting, they bring them in from both of them, and you can put those words right up on screen so that people can see them. You also have the ability to click over and do a host chat so that only the people in your staging area have the ability to chat to each other if you need to say something off air. And it's so easy to get guests on your screen. All you have to do is click the link, send it over to them, and all they have to do is join the website. They don't have to download anything, just give permission to their camera and their microphone, and it is as easy as that. You can set things up before you go live, and you're ready to stream on a moment's notice, which I absolutely love. But there's so much more to this as well, so make sure you hit up that tutorial down below. Melon is a fantastic live streaming platform if you are a beginner who doesn't want that cluttered dashboard or to do a lot of work before you go live, and seasoned professionals who need to go live in the moment without worrying about setting up a broadcast because you can go live in as little as 5 clicks. It is so simple and streamlined, and if this is the right platform for you, I have a full fleshed out on-screen click-for-click button-for-button tutorial down in the dashboard below, so make sure you check that one out. But for now, let's look at some of my favorite features to using Melon. The first is that you have the ability to hide things from screen or put things on screen. If you are inviting a friend, all you have to do is click that invite guest link and send that link to them. They don't have to download anything, neither do you, to go live through Melon. They're going to show up in your staging area and you can push them over to your main feed. Now, the cool thing about Melon is that it allows you to simulcast to multiple locations. You have the ability to go live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Periscope, and even other locations as well. So you can reach multiple different versions of your audience in multiple different versions of the places that you show up on air, which is great for getting those questions and comments in from your audiences. And you do have the ability to see the incoming chat right here from all of those places that you're currently streaming to, and you can pick and choose where you're streaming when you're streaming to those. Now, you do have the ability to screen share as well, so you can pick your entire screen or your application window or a Chrome tab to screen share here. You also have the ability to stop your video on a moment's notice or start that back up. You can mute yourself. You can hide your chat if you don't want to see it. You have the ability to edit your screen, which I love. And this is so incredibly easy to do because you can just toggle on your quality. You can add your participant's name. So if you look up in the corner there, you're going to see my name going and coming from there. You will be able to toggle on audio status, your logos, which means you can put your PNGs right there in the corner. You also have the ability to put words on the screen so you can address the topics that you're speaking on while you are live streaming. You also have the ability to use a ticker, which is great for calls to action down below. They do give you the ability to do backgrounds right now, and I know that they're building it out to do other overlays and other types of backgrounds and other features, and we've actually had a discussion where they are going to be building out those banners and the tickers so that you can have more than one lined up, so that when you go live, you don't have to change it as you are in the moment, but you do still have the ability to do so. So they are currently building this out. Right now it's in beta, but it is definitely worth looking into this. Now, with this, you also have the ability to put multiple things on screen. So real quick, let me just go ahead and screen share because there is one little feature I do want to share with you that I think is really important. So we are screen sharing right now. It's loading. I'm going to show it on my screen. And then to switch the locations of this, all I have to do is grab it, drag it, and I can switch them back and forth. It will give you suggested layouts down here. It will also give you access to other layouts. And of course, you can't click on things that you do not have enough screens for, but it does have those available to you so that you can switch it back and forth to whatever way you need to, and you can use this background space to communicate really good, clear information to your audience as well. Like I said, there is a full fleshed out tutorial down in the comments below. It is well worth looking into, and right now they are making massive improvements on this platform, and I'm so excited for what they already have, but where they are going over the next couple of weeks and months as well. So this is a fantastic way to do live streaming if you are just jumping into the world and you don't want the clutter, or if you are a seasoned pro who wants to go live in the moment right now without having to set anything up. These are the two best live streaming platforms right now, and I absolutely love that you can do so much and they give you so many features, and they partner with these different social media platforms to make sure that you have the best cutting edge technology in the moment. And as things are changing, as things are evolving on the social media platforms, so are they before anybody else. I cannot say enough good things. Make sure you check out those full button for button tutorials down below. And if you have questions about either, or you're not certain which one you want to try, I have free trials of both down below for you. You do not want to miss out on these, and I will be answering all of your questions down below as well. In the next video, we're going to continue our discussion on live streaming and how you can build a profitable business simply by implementing live streaming into your social media strategy.